Hello guys and welcome to Sandu TV channel. Today we're gonna do a complete guide from beginner until the end game, and then in this video I'm gonna make it easy for you. We're gonna have timestamps for each topic we're gonna talk about today. So as you know guys, we've been waiting for like 7 years already, and as you see on the video, this is the first trailer, which was the Korean trailer, and now we just need to wait for like 3 weeks to get the game in our hands, which is gonna be amazing. So in this video I'm not gonna show you the basics, which the game already explained and it's doing a very great job about that, but instead I'm gonna show you what the game doesn't tell you, and then how to progress efficiently and what are the things that you need to focus on. I have already played the Korean version, which is back in 2019 for like 3 months, and also I played the Russian version for 6 months, and then I came up with the idea that the game is about 2 categories, which is the PvP player and PvE player. So I have a good news for the PvP player. You don't need to watch the full video, you just need to do your orange quest and then reach level 50, do your awakening quest, and your gear and your stats, it doesn't matter because you can always change those on PvP, and then you can do only PvP content. However, for the PvE content, so this is gonna be for those who like to challenge themselves and do dungeons and participate in raids. So for those players, I'm gonna explain to you what are the things that you're gonna need to do at the beginning. So this video gonna be split into 5 topics, and there will be a timestamps for that. The first topic going to be about how to progress efficiently. Second topic about explaining the currencies and how to get them, which is gold, shillings and royal crystal. And the third topic gonna be about how to gear up and what are the best equipment and where to get them. And the fourth topic going to be about Seelbooks, cards and also jewels. And the last topic gonna be about end game. So first thing first guys, you need to reach level 50, and in order to do that, the game is explaining a very easy way to do it. You just need to follow the story quest, the orange one, and just ignore the side quests, which are the yellow one. At some point you will not have any more the orange quests, but you will have the blue quests, and this is gonna start exactly once you will reach the main wave harbor, and then you will get your first ship in order to explore the new continents. And by doing the blue quests you can easily reach level 50, and you will be able to explore most of the continent until you reach Burn. So once you will reach the level 50, you're gonna have your first purple quest, which is the awakening quest. This quest will take a long time to do, however it will allow you to do your special skill, which is very helpful for the coming content, and then gonna be useful for PvP and also for PvE content. I would also recommend to join a guild as soon as possible, because the next content that will allow you to earn gold and also shillings, which will be very important in order to progress into the game. And it's more of a teamwork than playing with randoms, because you're gonna do several dungeons, and that will allow you to earn those currencies. Now we're gonna talk about how to get gold, shillings and also royal crystal. So in this case, for gold, there are gonna be many ways to do it. However, the most efficient way is by doing dungeons. In this case, there are 3 categories of dungeons. There is void dungeon, there is also abyss raid, and lastly you can get them by event dungeon. It's called rift, and it's only accessible and specific timing. So for shillings, there's gonna be many ways to get them, like selling your junk items, doing daily and weekly quests, and also by increasing the intimacy with the NPCs can reward you with some coins that you can sell to get more shillings. But the best way for me is just by doing cube on daily basis, once you get the ticket of course, and then by doing cube and reaching the highest stage, it will reward you with the diamond chest, and once you open it you will get a lot of shillings, which will be very useful for upgrading your gear. And for royal crystal, the only way to get them is by paying real money. But there is another crystal which is almost the same as royal crystal, which is the blue one, and then you can only exchange them by gold. And those blue kind of royal crystal, you can use them in many ways, like upgrading your storage and also unlocking your skill pet. You can also buy several items from the cash shop with those blue crystal. So I would definitely recommend, once you get a lot of gold, you can change them by those blue royal crystal, and then so you can have as much cash shop items as possible, because the more people get in gold, the exchange rate for getting those blue crystals are gonna be higher, so you will need more gold in order to get those blue royal crystal. So the question is why you need these currencies. Of course, the main currency of all those is gold, because with gold you can get anything you want. With gold you can buy outfits from the auction house, you can buy your gear if you have the specific item level, you can even upgrade your item level with gold, so you can do many things with gold. And we can also trade your gold to the blue royal crystal, which is allow you to buy many items on the cash shop. So that's why gold is very important. However, for shillings is almost not that important as gold, because with shillings you can only use them to upgrade your gear and other things, but the most important things is gold. Alright guys, so we are at the third part, which is gearing up. So for gearing up, it's gonna be, I will try to make it very easy, but I will need you to open a document or copy what I will say in the description, or you can just write it down while I'm talking about it. So first, you are in Northburn, level 50. If your item level is 250, then you are good to go. You can go start by doing Chaos Dungeon. In case your item level is not 250, you will need to go to Shire, which is the ice island, and then you need to do all the quests in order to get the same as Chaos Dungeon armor and weapons, which is gonna allow you to access Chaos Dungeon. In this case, once you reach the item level to access Chaos Dungeon, your goal gonna be to upgrade it until level 15 plus 15. So once you upgrade it to plus 15, you will have your item level at 460. So now you are in Rohendel. Your start item level is 460. You're gonna need to upgrade it in order to reach item level 600. Once you reach item level 600, you will have the access to the new continent, which is going to be Yorn. So now you are at Yorn. Your item level is 600. You do Chaos Dungeon, you farm for shards, you upgrade again, then you're gonna reach your item level 960, and then your gear gonna be able to plus 15. Then you can have the you can go to the next tier for your gear, and then you can start accessing Payton. So Payton requirements, you need your item level gonna be 960. You do the same thing, you're gonna farm for shillings, shards. Your goal is to reach your gear gonna be plus 15, and then you're gonna access the new continent, which is going to be the Isle of Punika, which is confirmed by new trailer of Lost Ark. So we will have all the continent until the Isle of Punika. In this case, once you reach the Isle of Punika, your item level gonna be 1100, and for now this is gonna be the end game. So you're gonna start farming for chaos armor and weapons, and then you're gonna be good to go. So for this is gonna be very hard. It's easy to say, but your goal is to get, why I said you need to get gold and shillings, because the higher your item level, the more gold they will require in order to upgrade it. And there is also gonna be the fail system, which is very annoying. So make sure just to have as much as gold and shards, farm the shards and shillings in order to upgrade your gear. And then after that, your main goal gonna be to reach the Isle of Punika, to reach the end game. We are almost done. We are at the fourth part, which is about Seelbooks and cards and also jewels. So I will tell you first where to get them and then explain one by one what is the use of it. So for the Seelbooks, you can mostly get them by doing a Guardian and also by doing Cube. You have the chance to get some books there. And for the cards, it's mostly gonna be dropping up for in Guardian also, and also by doing Void Dungeons you can get some amazing cards. And lastly, for jewels, it's gonna be only available by doing Path. So once you do the Path, you will get a box, and then once you will open it, you'll get the jewels. Let's explain the use of Seelbooks in a nutshell. So Seelbooks are very useful when you are reaching high item level. In order to use them, you need 20 books of each category. For example, I'm a summoner. I do have, for example, 2 options for my class book, and there is other many options for other use of books. So let's explain, for example, this book that I have. Here is Sorority is Epic. I cannot use this book. In order to get that, you will need to start by using 20 green book of Summoner. Then you need to get the blue rarity, 20 of them to access, then to the Epic book, which is Summoner, Senior Summoner 2. So after I use 20 of those Epic books, I will have the access to the engraving. I will have 9 points of the engraving. The engraving is another topic. If I explain it, it's gonna take an hour to do this video, but I'll just make it explain in a nutshell. So the max engraving gonna be 15 points. The higher the engraving, the more bonuses you have. For example, Summoner, you will have more damage, and also in order to use your special skill, you use less wisdom points. So this is in brief. For other categories or other classes, it's gonna be different. This is about the class books. For the other books, which can be used for any class, they are depending on the use of it. For example, if you need magic, use the books that allow magic. If you need more attack, more damage, more critical, you need to use that for other classes, like focusing on critical, for example, Gunslinger or something like that. So this is basically the use of books. I forgot to mention that you can also get Seelbooks from Chaos Dungeon also, and also you can get them from Void Dungeons. Now we're gonna talk about cards. So for the cards, it's gonna be a little bit different. Normally each 2 set of cards gives you 1 bonus. In this example, I have these 2 set of cards. I have Dark Resistance 8%. Then I have another set of cards, gives me 4% health, and also the last one is when I have 50% below, I will take only 8% damage. I mean, their damage is reduced by 8%. Let's start over so you can have an idea. For example, I want to deal more damage to these pirates, so I have this set of cards. I can just use, for example, 2 of those. I will have 100% damage to the treasure hunters, which is very good. And in case I want to have more resistance, so I can use this set of cards, and then it will give me more resistance, for example, to dark energy or dark magic. I will give you another example. It's not always only 2 set of cards that can give you resistance. So in this case, you will need 3 set of cards in order to get the bonus. For example, if you are doing Guardian a lot, So I would definitely recommend to use this cards. It gives you 7.5% reduced damage from them, and also you can add this, which is gonna give you, for example, let me do that. When your hero is below 50%, the damage is reduced by 12%, which is very, very good. So normally the more cards you have, the more flexibility you have with your set of cards. And there is another example. If you want to go all set of cards, for example, I want the maximum of the elemental resistance, so I can use all these cards, and then I will get almost the most of the elemental resistance damage. So here 5%, 5%, and 5, which is a total of 15%. So this is in general what is the use of the cards. So now we're gonna talk about the jewels. So normally the jewels, the first time you can access them once you will reach Yorn, and the kind icon I'm gonna show as the gemologist, which is translated from Russian to English. So for the jewels, you're gonna have normally two categories. We have one that will look as the circle, and the other one gonna look as a triangle. So normally the circle is gonna be mostly about reducing the cooldown of your skills. So, and for the triangle, it's gonna be mostly about dealing more damage for your skills. So for example, I have here the triangle level 2. Of course, since it's level 2, it will have less percentage, so it have only 4%. And on the other hand, if I go to higher level, level 3, as you see here is 6%, and so on and so forth. We'll have here another example. It's gonna be level 7, and it's, as you see, it's a 14% reduced cooldown. So for the end game, it's up to you guys, but the most thing is gonna be about having the highest item level possible in order to access the best void dungeons, which are having some crazy mechanics. And then after that, you can either go for doing collectibles, for example, have the most portraits possible to exchange them for gold, or either have the most hearts for each island. Then you can have also unlock all the songs, which, by the way, I do have the songs tutorial. You can go and check it. I will place it on description below. You can also do the two towers, which is Tower of Doom and Tower of Shadow, which both I have a tutorial about it. And also you can participate in guild events, which is super fun. And on my side, I prefer to do PvP, and also I do the high level dungeons, which is mostly void dungeons. On the other hand, I do my daily quests to get as much shillings, and also I do my all the content that gives you gold, and then you can go ahead and spoil yourself with a nice outfit and stuff, and then you can go and do some PvP, which is I think the best thing in this game also. So normally the end game is up to you. It's about your way of enjoying this game at the end. So before talking about the bonus tips, I just want to let you know, guys, that I'm gonna upload heavily videos about tutorials and generals about Lost Ark for any updated things, because for sure EU and NA gonna be a little bit different from the Russian version, and then I will make sure to keep you updated about that. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. On the other hand, I just get to know that there is another world of gaming, which is about NFTs. I will upload my videos about it. If you are not interested, just ignore my videos, but for sure I will keep you updated from 11 February onwards about more videos and more content about Lost Ark. So let's go ahead and talk about the tips and bonuses that can be very, very helpful for you guys. So let's talk about the hints and tips. First, you need to get the pet. So if you bought the bronze pack, you're gonna get it for free, or at some point you're gonna do the purple quest, and then it will reward you with the pet. So the pet, they are very useful, especially when you are doing chaos dungeon. They're gonna just loot all the items that drops, and then they are very useful. But there is a trick to that. You can even increase the skills of the pet, which is allow you to get some extra bonuses, and you can access the auction house. I think you can even upgrade your gear at any time, at any place, which is very useful. And you can only spend some few blue royal crystal, and then you get 1 month you can use that bonuses. So make sure to do that at the beginning because it's very useful. The second thing, always keep your moonstone, which is very useful once you are reaching the high gear and the high level of your gear. So at that moment your gear start to fail and gonna lose a lot of gold, but by using those stones, as you see on the video, it's gonna allow you to increase the chances of the success of upgrading your gear to go to the next item level, which is very useful. Lastly guys, you don't need to go so hard on this game. You can go ahead and just enjoy it, take your time, because the EU and NA servers, they're gonna give out content little bit by little, so just enjoy the game. As for me now, I'm just gonna go to this island and go dance and chill out until the 11th February, and see ya on the next video of Lost Ark. Peace out.